On June 12, 1999, Orange County Deputy Brad Ritchie was brutally murdered in the city of Lake Forest, California. That early morning at 12:52 a.m., Deputy Ritchie was on routine patrol through Lake Forest. He came near a 7-Eleven and he spotted a man inside with a weapon. It was an AK-47. So he pulled into the parking lot to investigate. Meanwhile, inside, the suspect, Maurice Steskel, said to the local clerk, "Don't worry, I'm not going to use this gun to rob the store. I'm going to use this to kill some pigs." Deputy Ritchie radioed for backup and gave his location. As he pulled into the parking lot and parked his cruiser, Maurice Steskel walked outside and immediately opened fire on him without any provocation. Steskel fired 30 rounds into the police cruiser, and he killed Deputy Ritchie almost immediately. Deputy Ritchie never had a chance. Maurice Steskel then very, very cold-heartedly left the store, left the premises. He was caught 5 hours after the shooting. He was caught. Deputies and investigators went to the store. They pulled the surveillance video. One of the investigators recognized Maurice Steskel as a local troublemaker who had been arrested before and was very difficult to deal with. They arrested Steskel, took him to county jail, and he was tried and convicted and sentenced to death. Steskel appealed his conviction and in 2021 appealed to the Supreme Court of California, and they denied him. They found that he had no basis for doing what he did or for getting off the death sentence. So today he's in state prison in Tehachapi awaiting execution. Probably will never happen because nobody's been executed in this state in 20 years. I myself am fully in favor of the death penalty, but in California, even I recognize it's probably a waste of time. So it's better off just putting these cold-hearted individuals in prison for life without any chance of parole. We're probably better off doing that. Let's take a walk to Deputy Ritchie's grave. It's right down here. It's that white bench you see in the distance. Bradley J. Ritchie was born in Canada. Given his father's occupation, his family lived in various countries, including Holland, Singapore, and Australia, in which case he became fluent in more than just a couple of languages. He graduated high school locally here in Orange County in 1984. He was hired in 1991 as a Orange County Sheriff's Deputy. This is Officer Ritchie's grave and bench right here, set up by the Orange County Sheriff's Department. At his funeral, which was held at Saddleback Valley Community Church just a few days later, the officiating pastor said that Brad never stopped putting out that 110% that he learned to give as a child. Brad liked people. He made friends with anyone and everyone that he met. He made himself at home wherever he was. His 9 years of selfless service to Orange County and most recently to Lake Forest culminated last Saturday when he gave the supreme sacrifice. Brad's older brother Robert said during the service, apart from being big in stature, he was big in heart. If there ever was a 6'5" angel, Brad was that angel. A kinder, gentler brother there never was. His brother continued and said he was always thoughtful, always encouraging, always giving. Simply put, Brad was the best brother I or anyone could have. A young boy, 13 years old, recalled an interview he did with Ritchie for a school assignment on careers. Brad told him that you have to be willing to do the job and risk your life every day. In Brad's honor, I've got a stone to put by his grave. Fallen hero. Thank you, Officer Richies, for your service to our county and for your service to humanity. This was a truly great man whose life was cut down by a nobody and a loser and a coward who's now on death row and who tried to weasel out of the consequences of his actions. But God has seen fit to deal with justice in this life, and Maurice Steskel will also have justice in the next. Meanwhile, my salute to you, Deputy Brad Richies. Rest in peace.